Hey, what is up guys, Fractal with a Shotgun and welcome to part 8 and possibly the ending. By judging from when I had to go around the map to collect all the collectibles I've missed, this seems like the only place I have not been yet. So, I'm thinking this is the ending. So, it's been a great game so far, and I'm going to be enjoying it. And I'm actually going to be heading in there in a second, just going to make sure I have got everything. And I've also got something else to show you guys. I have actually collected something called the Eternal Flame. It's a video. So we're going to quick watch that and then actually head into the Judgment House. So, back in a sec.
I've all seen them by the side of the road. These unkept, smudged, hopeless people holding cardboard signs. Sometimes they have props. Baby stroller, a pet, gasoline can. Something to lend credence to the thin fiction that they need money for something other than booze. It was a man with a need gas sign with the red gas can on the ground that I saw when I drove into Salem 6 unlucky years ago today. Tried to ignore him, not making eye contact, but I was stuck at a red light and pretending he wasn't there was getting really awkward. So I reached into my pocket and pulled out $2, rolling down my window just a crack. Here you go, buddy. I pushed the money through the opening of the window. That was when, for the first time, I really looked at his face, or what was left of his face. It was a single eyeball just looking back at me, bulging out of a charred skull. I was absolutely frozen in terror until the blackened shape of uncovered finger bones reached out to take the money. And that's when I let it fall to the ground and slammed on the accelerator. I didn't even care that the light was red. In the time since then, I've picked up pieces of the legend. A shell-shocked war veteran, unemployable and alcoholic, became a familiar sight in Salem, begging by the roadside. Citizens stopped giving him money, thinking he would just move on to a bigger city. He responded by creating one of the most traumatic spectacles in town history, setting himself alight in the middle of town during evening rush hour. Ever since that roadside encounter, I've been seeing little wisps of flame out of the corner of my eye, like brief flashes that are gone as soon as I turn my head, sending nauseated chills through my whole body. Is this tormented spirit following me now? Whether he intends it as a blessing or a curse, I just want to be as far as possible from this horrifying specter.
Okay, that was a lot darker than I was expecting it to be. I was expecting it just to be something simple, but that was quite dark. Okay, so just give me a second. Okay, so let's enter into the house.
I always heard this place was such an interesting museum back in its heyday. Now it's just a place propped up by rusty nails and rumors. A place you wouldn't dare your worst enemy to go into. Alright, there it is, Judgment House. Huh. Maybe this abandoned place isn't so abandoned after all. I hate it when I'm right.
Okay, so now we're in Judgment House, and I'm going to try and collect as many collectibles on the way through. Mainly so that the fact that I don't have to come back through it. Because I don't know if the game cuts off when you finish it, or if anything, or if this is the last part. But I'm going to try and collect as many collectibles on the way up as I can. So let's head up the stairs. Yeah, okay. Oh, well, let's think over here. So let's reveal this. And that looks to be my first collectible, which is Ashes to Ashes. Okay, then that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. A poem. I can't actually read it right, so let's go over here. because I dropped 10. Right. So there's something in this wall. Let's go through the wall. Ooh, note. I guess we found a note. So let's just keep searching as we go. Okay, here's someone locking stuff. There's another note. Ballet. Broken piano. Okay, so let's find out. Ooh, wait, this thing in here, this thing in the closet, we're finding another collectible. Okay, so where do we actually go for the mission? Because I don't want to spend this whole video collecting collectibles. Ooh. This way? No. Wait, have I already been this way? Yeah. Okay, so I've already been this way. Right, so if I've already been this way, then I have no idea where to go. Let's find out where to go. Oh, there's another collectible there. Hopefully we'll collect them all by the end of this. One more collectible. Oh, I think I found it. I think that's it for the killer. The info about the killer. There's a bookcase we can move. So I've got that collectible. So that's one achievement down. Yeah, I think I'll be back here, so we're definitely heading the right way. This is confusing. I'm trying to collect as many collectibles on the way there and not. Oh, okay, cutscene. Interesting.
Holy shit. Look at all this crap. What is this? Oh, fresh paint. This one's just been done. The witch who flew from her own mother, herself a witch, herself in flight. She'll meet her death like so many other, and leave both realms this very night. Oh no, that's about Joy. This looks like the Bell Killer's war room. I should check this all out.
Right, so let's switch around here then. Ooh, I can see something through there. Let's just quickly. Fuck. Fucking asshole.
The vibrations I'm getting from this house are off the charts. It's like the museum. The old violence tries to take over the new. I have to tell Officer Baxter about this. This could be a vital piece.
Okay, so she tried to tell Officer Baxter and his demons. Right, so let's head back into this room. Since this is the actual one I'm supposed to be doing. So let's inspect. Personal items. Trophies. Kill locations. Pictures. Right. Another note. Oh, we're missing something. Oh. Examine. The devil made me do it. Flex blame after being charged with serial tortures. Okay. There's something else we're missing. Why am I missing? Let's keep looking. Don't find it. Where is it? There's probably one in this room. Oh, no, we just. Can we select anything on it? Nope. Right. So we're missing something. So it ends if we leave this room. Oh, no, we just got it. Okay, we got all 6.
Wait. Similar murders, multiple killers, decades apart. Is this a string of copycats? A conspiracy? What else did you hide in this house, you freak?
That is interesting. So is that Baxter?
What was that?
I could hear that constantly. So where it goes, right? So we can be hit. And I know there's demons. Right, so as the demons, let's walk to this wall. This wall. Just keep an eye on those demons, right? So they'll be headed. Right, let's find this one. So what I'll do is I'll cut it here quickly, and I'll resume back when I've killed them. Okay, so we're back after killing those demons. Those bastards fucking made me jump. Right, so let's just pick this up since this is a collectible and looks like we're heading in the right direction. So let's head downstairs. Okay. Any more creepy ghosts? Nope. Okay, this is a really creepy house. Ooh, okay. I was like I wasn't here. Right. Anything around here? Oh, there's another one. Fucking hell, there's loads of collectibles. I think this is gonna be a short mission then. There's this many collectibles in one area. What's that? Plaque. There's 2 more plaques then. You can't go through there. Okay, let's move on. Let's go through the door behind us first. Just to make sure. Ooh, we can teleport in here actually. Right, there's another collectible. So there's one more after this for the Julia's thoughts, and then I think I'm nearly complete them all then. So let's carry on pushing through. There's more this time. There's 4 this time. Fucking hell. Right. I don't know how I'm gonna do this one quick. Right, I'll sneak it behind this one. Right, exit. What? Exit. What? I had it so I did exit. It come up with the option to exit, but when I click exit, it didn't work. There's 2 units. When they come to me, I'll jump to the one with another. Oh. Well, I just wait. That was good. I'll go after this. Right. Oh, I jumped in the one he's looking at. I just happened to jump in the one he was looking at. Okay, so I'll cut it here, and then I'll come back when I've killed these demons. If they haven't killed me already. Okay, so we're back after killing those demons, and they killed me like 3-4 times because I wasn't expecting it to be so many. What they do is they cloak themselves and they walk around and cover each other. Fucking game. But after that, I've killed them all, so that's given me a bit of peace. And I think this is a teleport in here, and that's Julia's last thought. So that should be another achievement. So I think. Oh, I collected a few things off camera because I obviously got a few stuff. So I've got a lot of achievements now. I think I'm nearly maxed. I think I'm nearly beat this game, like 100%. See if there's any collectibles in this room, but I didn't see any as I was killing them. So nope. Okay, but before I actually finish the game, I'll come back and collect, make sure I've got them all. So let's head down and head to here. The wine cellar. Okay. Okay, so now the investigation probably. Ooh. This Baxter.
Oh my god, Baxter?
Dead?
I should have been the one that stopped you.
Ronan?
Wait.
What the hell's going on?
He's a sick bastard. Why'd you do it? Why'd you bring back the witch trials and kill all those innocent girls?
You think I'm the Bell Killer? Are you insane? I've never killed anyone. You gotta help me. What is this place? We gotta get out of here.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. All of a sudden, we're buds. You need to tell me what's going on here.
Who killed you? What were you doing here? Let's see who killed him.
So, who killed you?
The Bell Killer, you idiot. But I didn't get a good look at his face.
He's missing an eye. Where's the killer?
Where's the killer?
No idea. He could be anywhere. But when we fought, he said something I didn't understand at all.
Wait. The killer actually talked?
Not much, but I think I hit a nerve. I told that bastard he'd be dead soon, but he said, I already know death. And then something about his instrument of death will kill again tonight.
My instrument of death? But he kills different ways every time. I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither.
We gotta figure out what that means.
Wait, does that mean that he's the guy inside the bell killer's a ghost who's possessing someone?
What were you doing
That way
here?
it could be multiple people.
Following a lead. I never dropped the case. Had this psychic, Cassandra, working with me. And we figured out the bell killer is hunting mediums. Like a witch trial execution copycat. At that point, we couldn't let it go. Even after Rex demoted me.
So that's why you're at the museum.
Right, that explains that. So, where's Cassandra?
Do you know where Cassandra is? Is she still alive?
Last I checked, yeah. I took her to a safe house outside of town.
Oh my god, she's alive. I was sure she'd be dead too. Joy would be freaking ecstatic. She shouldn't end up alone.
Okay, I wonder if he knows Joey then.
Cassandra ever bring up her daughter?
Wouldn't shut up about her. We looked for Joy for days, but it was too risky. Cassandra has been begging me to track Joy down, but I haven't found her yet.
You're not gonna believe this. Joy's been helping me tonight.
Figures a cop like you would need help to get this far.
You mean like what? The help you got from her mom?
Oh,
Right, you get back
That
to
was
Cassandra.
okay, that was
Make
a
sure
great
she's
info.
still safe.
that was
and
great.
Bring her
That was
back to the
fucking
station.
great.
What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna quickly check out the cellar and come up with a plan. I hope.
Right, okay. Cellar is this way. Right? Click that. Oh, I think that's it, right? Let me just check. Side cases. Yeah, I've got all the achievements right now. I'm just waiting. Let me just make sure the other achievement pops up. $14, $7, $39, $38, $2, $2, $6, $23, $8, $25, and $9. Weird. Right, first of all, I'm going to show you the last video of this. We don't have the ashes. We're still missing ashes to ashes. Right, so I'm going to just cut here quickly, because I don't want to go down there just in case it's a part that ends the game. So I'll just cut here and back when I make sure I've collected all the collectibles. Okay, so I'm back after collecting the rest of the collectibles I missed, and I'm making sure that I've definitely just got one to collect, I think it is. Yep, 10 out of 11. So, let's head on and see what happens when we go down. Since I think this is the last part now. Right. Ooh.
What the hell happened down here?
Okay, so before I do anything, I want to come through here. Ooh. I'm gonna get this one. I was gonna inspect this one first and work my way in. Like from this room in. But it looks like there's a door here. And yet, the final collectible is here. So, ashes to ashes. The last achievement I need. And that should be it then. Let me just make sure. And as you saw then, I got collected all. So I've got all the collectibles, and we're gonna watch the last video, or the last
Salem wasn't the
ghost
most
story,
exciting place
and then
for
we're
a
gonna play
couple of rambunctious 13-year-olds. And playing with my friends after school, they usually required a healthy dose of imagination to spice up the underwhelmingly bleak landscape. To us, Salem's history was just a bunch of creepy stories and tourist attractions. Witches didn't exist, we all knew that. That's why Robbie Barnes was the laughingstock of the entire school. He actually believed that they were real. Looking back, I wish I hadn't teased him so much. Maybe then he'd still be alive. I forget which one of my friends actually came up with a plan to prank Robbie, but it didn't take him long to get us all on board. My job was to find an example of an old spell. It took me all of 15 minutes. The library had practically every book ever written on the subject. The next step involved the Judgment House. It sat up on the hill, abandoned. Everyone said it was haunted. What made it even creepier were the rumors that Judge Hawthorne burned the remains of accused witches in the house's various fireplaces. That's where Robbie comes in. We dared him to sneak into the Judgment House in the middle of the night and collect a handful of ashes from each of the fireplaces. Then he'd have to light some candles, sprinkle the ashes, and read the spell. We told him that if done correctly, the spell would supposedly blow out all the candles. If he agreed to do all this and the candles so much as flickered, we would promise to stop making fun of him. We could see that he was scared, but to his credit, he agreed to go through with it. What we didn't tell him was that we had set up a hidden camera to catch all the hilarity on tape. The next day, Robbie didn't come into school. We assumed he had chickened out and was too embarrassed to face the music. Then I heard that Robbie went missing. I felt the chill run down my spine as I retrieved the tape from our hidden camera. I pressed play and fast forward until I saw Robbie. He was doing just as we instructed him to. But then, a shadowy figure crossed in front of the camera. Robbie turned in horror just as the camera cut to static. When the image finally returned, Robbie was gone. And the only sign that anything had happened at all was the now smoldering fireplace over in the corner.
Okay, so that's an interesting story. So maybe they think that Judge Hawthorne's spirit must have killed him. That's actually quite creepy, to be honest. Let's just finish up this mission. Okay, so we collected all the collectibles now in this mission, so we can actually carry on and find out what happens. Let's see. So, who the fuck is this? Okay, so let's figure out who this is. He's judging. He's accusing. Pleasant.
You claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
Okay, so that helps. The righteous man. Tasteless. Ooh, are they drag mats? Ooh, right. And this is a bell killer sign. Who drew this? Okay. Barrel. Candles. Extinguished flame. Or extinguished light. Hey. So, who is this? Abigail? What was Abigail doing here? In prison?
You stood for justice. How is this just?
So does that make Abigail the killer? She was shackled or bound. So does that make Abigail the killer then? Because she's the one who's been sucking since the entire game. Okay, so where's the last clue? Last clue. It's gotta be around here somewhere. One more clue. Right, is it? Ooh, bed. It's a bed, right? No rest for the wicked. I fucking love that. Right, let's find the clue. What happened down here? She got accused by the righteous man. And caged.
You claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
I thought you stood for justice. How is this just?
The courts are not a place for your murderous whimsy. You are a corrupt heathen. The families of those innocent souls you executed through false accusation of witchcraft will exact their righteous justice tonight.
False accusation?
What is that nonsense you draw?
My mark will burn like a brand in the flesh of this town. If it takes me to the ends of eternity, I will personally make the bell toll for every witch in Salem.
guy who killed me is Abigail. She might be the Bill killer.
How's that possible?
How is that
Like,
possible?
he was tall.
I gotta get out of here and figure out how to track her down.
Right. Just killed Baxter. And he ain't no small dude. Okay, well that's interesting. Okay, right, so we just leave the house now? Well, this isn't really... what is it? The case? Right, it doesn't give me any hint. Where did Baxter's dead body go? Was she using Baxter then? Rex? Wait, how did that cop get here? He wasn't here before.
Oh shit, if Rex is missing, it could be going down right now. Where'd you take Joy, you asshole?
Wait. The church. There we go. Huh. Well, we're in Judgment Eggs currently. Where would Abigail take Joy? No leads. No new leads. This is church. The church isn't one. This one maybe. The gallows. Center of town, where I was dead. I died like right next to it. Okay then. Is Abigail the right? Killer's instrument of death. It's like right outside. It's right next to my dead body. I know what it is. It's the center of town.
Where she was killed. The gallows at the museum. Hang on, kid. I'm on my way.
No. It'll be the ones in the center of town. It must be the ones in the center of town, because that's where they were the most iconic ones that always drew me. Okay, I thought the game frozen. And that should be the last achievement. No, I think there's one more after this. So Abigail is the bell killer. I still don't get how. Because she had a physical body. I know that you can possess people, but I haven't seen possessing where you can actually move stuff around. So that's interesting to see. And it'd be interesting to see if she can do it whilst thing. Wait. Actually no, she wouldn't. She wouldn't be able to possess because I'm a ghost, so even if she did try and kill me, I can't be killed. Because I am invincible. Oh, I can walk through it. Okay, so this door. I think this is the way back, yeah. Almost out of the house. Okay, and should be dropped down right by here. Boom, and that should be out. And to down. Wait, where did the cop car go? It was like outside. No, it was on the left. It was on the right side, not the left. Okay, so it would be a shot. I don't get that what those black ones are that like fade in. Those ones are creepy. Okay, I don't think it's the museum. But I think they're gonna draw us to the museum and then make us go somewhere else. I also think this one might be a longer episode than usual, because this is the end by the sound of it. Okay, so we're going to be heading into the Salem History Museum now, and it says, warning, proceeding to this final encounter will make it impossible to return to Salem. Do you want to continue? Well, yeah, because I'm pretty much done in Salem anyways, so let's head. Let's head in and enjoy the ride.
No one deserves to be murdered. And when the psycho trying to kill someone pretends there's some grand justice behind it, that just makes it all the more twisted.
Okay, so there's a lot more demon puddles in here now. So let's be careful. Okay.
Joy!
Another good scene.
Not another step.
No, not you, Rex.
This has nothing to do with her, Abigail.
Oh, but it does. For 300 years, we have executed the witches who corrupt our fair city.
Down there. Let's go.
Those who try to mask their demonic contract and leverage powers they should never possess.
Just like you have.
Don't you dare compare me to her!
Easy, easy. Put your hands up!
Help!
Don't do anything stupid.
Hands up! Stop what you're doing. Hands up! Do it now!
Abigail, stop!
Rex, you piece of shit. What are you doing? Not now. This was you.
Didn't want you getting closer to the truth.
Ronan, do something!
Hold tight, kid. I'm on my way.
Okay, so Abigail is... I'm confused. Well, we're there. We can possess her. Influence. The scream, where's the scream? Where's the scream? Partnership. There it is, health scream. It knocks any ghost down on their ass. There you go. There you go, it knocks any girl on her, it knocks any ghost on their ass pretty easy.
It's over, Abigail.
He dead? So who is the bell killer then? Is Rex? Possess? No. How do I stop Abigail?
No, no!
Joy!
And game over. And that's the game. How the fuck do I save her? Do I get Rex? If I...
Joy!
Ronan, help!
Not another step.
Right. So if I... Right, so let's skip this, because let's just skip this so oh shit, almost walked in right now. So if I jump into Joy and influence with the scream, that knocks Abigail on her ass, then where do I go from that? Right, so we'll skip that. Possess. Possess?
No! No! No!
Joy!
Nope. It just means I die too now. Right. No, bollocks. Right. Get out of that. Let's just teleport over here. Right.
Joy!
Ronan, help!
Not another step.
This, the rope. Cut the rope.
No, not
If I
you.
can find a way of cutting the rope. Maybe?
This has nothing to do with her, Abigail.
Oh,
The floor?
but it does.
The
For
trapdoor?
300 years, we have executed the witches who corrupt our fair city.
Down there. Let's go.
Those who try to mask...
I can't execute her, can I? 'Cause she's not... Right, let's just skip this. So we possess it. Influence it. Scream. Oh goddamn, they all moved. Scream is there. Which gives me 10 seconds to figure out what to do from here. Right, to skip this. Trapdoor. Rex. I can't do anything.
Joy!
Right. What to do? What can I do? I've tried cutting a rope, I tried looking for a rope, I tried looking for something else. Right, let's push on and see, maybe something else will appear, and it'll help us. Right, so let's skip this, right. Let's get a Joy, use the powerful scream to stop that, and then we'll figure that out from there. So let's knock Abigail on her ass now. let's skip this. Wait, what? It said something then. Wait, what was I saying? Grab Abigail's arm. Whoa, 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 where are we? Oh shit, what
The
did I do?
time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
No.
You scourge of Salem. It is time to pay for your sins!
This can't be happening. You want to use memories against me? Two can play at that game.
I know the truth about your death, but I still don't know the truth about mine.
Did you use Rex to kill me?
Did you use Rex to kill me?
Rex was my most influential. The most respected, the most feared official in town. Of course I did.
But he was like supernatural though. Fuck, man. Wow. Wow. So Rex killed me. Okay, so
How could Rex
how
have
can
done
Rex
it?
kill me?
Rose's
Well,
killer
how
had
can Rex-
blue eyes.
I didn't use the same killer for every murder.
Oh,
Baxter.
I thought Baxter had a like something to do with it.
Why did you
Why kill
kill
Baxter?
Baxter?
Like
I
he had
eventually
Limus in.
kill all the killers I use. Especially the ones who get close to the truth.
Yeah, but he had Limus in though. Like in that thing then like he had Limus, but in that cutscene then he didn't. Why did you kill me then?
I wasn't
Why did I have
close
to die?
to the
I
truth
wasn't
in
getting
the
close to anything.
apartment. I wasn't one of your killers. Why did I have to die?
No fucking way. Holy shit.
I wouldn't.
No, that's impossible. No way.
No.
Oh
No,
fucking
no,
hell, that's a twist. That's a
I
twist and a
wouldn't.
half.
How could I? You made me kill her.
Holy shit. That was a fucking twist and a half.
If I'm going out, you're coming with me. We all got a dark side, sometimes obvious, sometimes not. If we're lucky, we keep our dark side hidden. By law, Rex was a killer. But the law doesn't always see the truth. Fortunately, Joy did. And she would never press charges. She might even help Rex cover his tracks. One thing's for certain. She's a better person than I was at that age. I kid who deserves forgiveness. She's paid her dues. And committing a few small crimes, searching for your mom, well, even the coldest cops would forgive those.
Mom!
Hasn't been a Bell killer murder since the night Abigail met her final end. But the case never officially closed. But memories fade, time heals. With luck, Salem will move on and find peace. Death repays debts, my father always said. Forever I believe that. But truth be told, this life ain't over until you're honest about what you owe. Set everything right. Settle your debts. Only then can you move on.
Ronan?
So, that was probably the best story I've played so far. Like, I've played a lot of games, and this is probably the one that's had me on the edge of my seat to the very end. I'm still shocked with the fact that Ronan was one of the murderers, like, who killed, what was her name? Not Abigail. Sophia. He killed out, he was the one who killed Sophia, and, this game was so fucking good. I'm probably gonna just skip this till the end of the, what they call. I'm speechless. It was such a great game. I'm so pleased I played it. I'm so happy I played it. Such a great game. I'm so glad I played this game. I'm gonna cut it so that you don't have to see the credits and see if there's anything hidden behind the credits. But after that, I'll speak to you then. Okay, so after sitting through all the credits and seeing that there was nothing at the end, I decided to come back to this part of the screen, and obviously my control just dies right at the end of the recording. But anyways, guys, I'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone watching so far. This has been a great game. I've enjoyed playing it. I'm so sad it ended so soon. It's a great game. I'm hoping there's DLC or something. I doubt there's going to be DLC because it seemed to finish on a solid point. Ronan finally finds peace and then was able to ascend. We don't really see him ascend. You just see him walk off. You hear him like Julia and then walk off. But the game finished and that was all great. So I'm so happy this game had a good ending. It finally had an ending I was happy with. I still can't believe the twist. The little twist they do. It's like, there's not one killer. You were one of the killers. Rex is one of the killers. Baxter was one of the killers. I was like, oh yes, it's going to be Baxter the whole time. It's like, it's Baxter. He's like a really dodgy fucker. So I was like, it's going to be him. And I was completely wrong. I was right for one point. I said, well, that was a good twist. That was the best twist I've seen in a game in so long. The last game that had a good twist like that was Spec Ops: The Line. I mean, that game was good. But I mean, like, I enjoyed playing this. I'm so sad that it's ended so quickly. But I think this is going to be where I cut it. This is going to be the end of it because this is literally the end of what I think is Part 8. It is Part 8 and the ending. And there was multiple killers. I still can't get my head around the multiple killers bit. But anyways, guys, this is going to be the end of it. Okay, so I'd like to send a huge thank you to everyone watching the series so far. And when this goes up, I'm going to be so happy because it'll be the first game I've done 100% on the channel. I'd like to say a huge thank you then, again, to the guys who created this game. This is a great game. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the videos. If you did enjoy the video, then show some support by liking the video and commenting. And also, think about subscribing, because then you see more videos like this, and more content like this. It'd be fun. But anyways, guys, I think this is where I'm going to be calling ends. So, as always, this has been Rapper with a Shotgun, signing off. Peace out.